Hello, welcome back. Welcome to another round of Developer Q&A. If you would like to ask me a question, please visit the Crushing.digital website, or actually there's a link down here for you to submit a question. I answer them on my YouTube channel, as you're probably watching this there. So in this series, I aim to answer all of the career questions from developers, whether you're new to the industry trying to break in, want to get a better job, want to get a remote job. Doesn't matter what the question is. If I can help you, I will. So today's question, do you have any tips for creating an effective CV or resume? Great question. So in my course that I have on the website, I always start with LinkedIn, and there is method to the madness. So the reason for this, two reasons actually. One, recruiters usually start with your LinkedIn profile. The reason for that being recruiters are usually inundated with applicants or going through lots and lots of profiles, in which case they always want it to look the same so they can work more quickly. So when you look at everyone's resume and it's always different, your brain begins to explode. So they use LinkedIn extensively. But more importantly, LinkedIn gives you a good structure. And I often talk about this, saying there's a reason why they put certain fields on a LinkedIn profile. You have to hope that they didn't just go, hey, let's just throw random controls at a form and let's see what happens. Maybe they did, I don't know. But it seems to work. So there's a reason why there's a banner image. There's a reason why there's a headline, an about section. I'm not saying you have to have a banner image, by the way, but it's not a bad idea. So there's a reason why they have the headline, the about section, then the experience and all those things. It gives a certain structure. And as I always say about your LinkedIn profile, the banner image, the headline and the about section should be looking forward to the job you want, particularly if you're a career switcher. Otherwise, it's never going to be relevant to the job you actually want. So your headline should be, the job title, including the tech stack if you can, about the job you want. The about section kind of embellishes that. What skills have you got? What skills are you learning? Where can we see evidence of you being proactive about making this happen? And then, so that's the format that you should be following. You should have these sections. I mean, who are we to go, well, I'm just not going to include a headline on mine. I'm just going to skip that or skip the about section. Those fields really deliver that concise, efficient message about the job you want. So people always think that you have to just look back. That's what a resume is. That's what a LinkedIn profile is. It's about the history of where you've been and what you've done. It isn't just that. Part of it is that's the experience section. Now, if you're lucky enough to have experience already, what a recruiter is using there is they're going, okay, you've applied to a Ruby development position. They're going, okay, it might not just be Ruby, it might be Rails, it could be RSpec, it could be all the tools that go hand in hand with it. And then thinking, okay, when did you start using that technology? Are you currently using that technology, and how frequently can they see it throughout your experience? And that makes them feel more and more confident that you live and breathe this. So for those people trying to craft an effective CV or resume, I would say mirror LinkedIn. And you do the same thing. You have a headline, you have an about section, you have the experience that pulls out the tech and shows them where you've been using all these technologies. And then where can they see evidence about you being proactive about learning more, that you're immersed in this, that maybe you've got projects using these things? Can they get to GitHub? Can they get to your portfolio website? Can they get to any supporting evidence that you might have? And can they get back? So I guess the best bit of advice I can give you is make a great LinkedIn profile, and I teach you how to do that on the course, but make a great LinkedIn profile and then mirror that, use that same philosophy across everything. So when you then go to your resume, when you go to your portfolio website, when you go to anything else, when they arrive there, it should have that same philosophy about how it communicates what you do, and how you're showcasing that where you've been using all these skills and what you're learning and how you're being proactive about learning more. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions. Please go over to the Crushing.digital website, click the ask a question button, and I will see you in the next one. If you like this content, if you want me to keep answering your questions, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.